name is Melinda Mosey, and I am in a 5th grade classroom at Taylor County Middle School. This video is about a reading lesson that was about a week long. We are reading a story called Off and Running about a 5th grade student who runs for class president. We decided to have a class election and go through the campaign process to get an idea of how elections are held. This was a great way to incorporate some social studies in with reading class. We read a selection about what you should look for in a class president. It described that a president isn't always the most popular student in the class. After we read this, we made a list on the board about the qualities a good president would have. Loyal, fair, responsible, and honest were a few of the qualities that we came up with. After this, we got nominations for president. An overwhelming amount of students wanted to be class president, but we could only have 3 nominees with the allotted amount of time. I put the names of the students in a bag and drew 3 names. These students got the opportunity to run for class president. The nominees then had to write speeches. We discussed what they should put in their speech. Things such as why he or she should be president, what they plan to do for the class, and a reminder to vote for them are all parts of the speech that should be included. The students gave their speeches the next day. Here is one of the students' speeches.
Good afternoon, fellow classmates. I appreciate the opportunity for the nomination and chance to become president of Miss McGee's class. With this chance and responsibility, I will look to involve all of you in any ideas or decision making. To make this classroom the best and most fun to learn in. So I ask all you to vote for me so we can all be part of a better future. I will research ways to get interesting books and better classroom games and school supplies we can all be proud of. So again, I ask you to vote for Blake Coburn so you can stand up proud and say, I am in Miss McGee's class.
The audience wrote down questions to ask each of the nominees. The next day, we had a question-answer session with the nominees standing in front of the room. This took the place of a presidential debate. Students' questions included, what do you plan to do for our classroom, and how do you plan to keep the classroom clean? The next day, the students voted for president and the winner was announced. Students wrote their vote on a piece of paper, folded it, and then turned them in. I told students that when you vote, it is important to keep your vote a secret. Students knew not to share their vote with other students. After the votes were counted, I announced the winner by writing his name on the board. The students cheered for him, and he gave a brief thank you for winning the election. This lesson was overall very successful. The students were able to connect with the story on a deep level, and they were highly engaged throughout the process. When you develop deep connections to the lesson, student enthusiasm increases, and they were able to learn without even realizing it. It was great to see the students coming into class excited to learn and also gain a deep understanding of the text.